Making photos and videos is such a huge part of my life. I find myself with a camera in hand most days as of late, which is fantastic. That was my dream in college, and that's where I am now. I really couldn't be happier about it. But as many of you know, that creative life usually comes with a ton of marketing and scheduling and, of course, social media management. And these are all things I don't like doing. I like the creating part, not the business part. But focusing in a little bit, social media has always been a little tough for me, probably because I am a little bit antisocial in real life, and honestly I find YouTube a lot easier to communicate because I can edit out all the stupid shit I say before it gets to your ear holes, and then for some reason put it on at the end of the video so you guys can laugh at me anyway. The other thing too is I'm so damn beautiful. I don't want to make other YouTubers jealous of how glamorous I am, don't at me. Anyway, if you look around YouTube, there is no shortage of videos on gaming various social media algorithms, on hacking your Instagram, and how to find the best horse in Red Dead Redemption 2. Sorry, I'm still on that game. Listen, I'm not here to tell you how to do any of that stuff, but I am gonna offer you some serious advice that I live by now on social media. Fuck the algorithm. It sounds simple and crazy, it fits my life, I guess. Some of the bigger YouTube channels out there put up videos constantly about algorithm changes and Instagram updates and all that jazz. And honestly, I used to spend a lot of time watching those videos. Before I started this channel, I was kind of obsessed with my Instagram and jumping through all these weird hoops for it, making everything the same color and hashtag things, don't use hashtags, all this shit. And I found myself wasting time every day watching as many videos as I could about the Instagram algorithm. To me, it just became a clusterfuck. It's a confusing mess. The videos somehow manage to simultaneously all run together like the same monotonous message, but then also contradict one another.
Are Instagram DM groups dead or are they getting banned? The answer? No. Absolutely not. Why DM groups don't work anymore on Instagram in 2018.
If you are in some sort of DM group or something along the lines, I think they don't work at all anymore. They do work, but they don't work that good, or they don't work for the long term. And
here's the bottom line. You gotta separate the clickbait from what the videos actually offer. The best practices. What do I mean by the best practices? They're telling you sensible things you should do for your account, and that's it. You watch one of them and you're good. And I'm not trying to throw shade at anyone here, but honestly, these videos are just playing on the YouTube algorithm anyway, and they're just getting a ton of views on people who just want a shortcut to be famous. And the reality of it is they're just offering pretty basic information that you can watch one of them and understand. And usually, if I do watch their videos, I will find a helpful nugget here and there, but that's it. They're offering best practices. Be consistent with your posting. You need to have good content. You don't need to watch a 15-minute video to understand that. I just said it in a sentence. You know what you could be doing in that time you spent watching all those algorithm hacking videos though is going out and shooting. You can focus intensely on creating. Worry yourself about the shot and about posting stuff you're proud of. People will take notice eventually, and I know that's not the advice that anyone wants to hear, but I mean, look at this channel for example. Honestly, around summer of this year, 2018, I said to myself I was gonna post once a week to challenge myself, to ensure I'm making more stuff, to make sure I'm always shooting, I'm always writing, and hopefully I'm improving. And after a few months we broke 700 subscribers. In the grand scheme of YouTube, that's not a big number, but it's big to me. I'm really proud of what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna keep doing it. You see, the biggest lesson this YouTube channel has taught me is that you really can't follow a trend. When I first started making videos for this channel, I thought I'll just make these little list videos. People love lists, top 10, top 5, whatever the fuck. The videos were like this. God, where was my beard? And after a while, I just started injecting my own personality into the videos and doing things differently and not necessarily caring about what people are expecting to see, and I kind of stopped caring about what was the safe and traditional photo YouTube channel, and I just started doing things my way, and the videos kind of started looking like this. I have 2 of these quarter 20 mounts. Not really sure what else you would do with the one on the top here, maybe a monitor. Oh, wait a second. Perfection. And that's been the craziest part of this channel for me, is that people are just resonating with my weird shit. So thank you for enjoying my shit. And I'm not following any algorithm hacks, I'm not doing any bullshit, I'm just making and posting videos. At the end of the day, Google, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of the apps can let us know whatever they want to know in their press releases. They can say what their updates are, but they're never gonna explain to us the true nuts and bolts of the algorithm. If they did that, I mean, anyone could game the system, and then everyone would have millions of followers, and it wouldn't mean anything anymore. The mystique behind being Instagram famous or YouTube famous would become meaningless. The influencer market would die out, and we would all just go back to MySpace. Speaking of, I'm on MySpace, go friend me. All I have is 4 cam spam profiles who friended me. What the fuck, guys? Give me a hand here. Instagram is cracking down on fake engagement. There's articles everywhere, people are talking about it. So all those fake likes that maybe or maybe you didn't buy, I'm not asking, I'm not judging, I don't really care. All those fake followers maybe you bought, maybe you went on Fiverr and did some stuff you're not super proud of. Like, it doesn't matter that Instagram's cracking down on that, because the people who really mattered, the people who would have been giving you money or anything like that, would have been able to tell that it was fake anyway. Here's a great example. I'm gonna blur all these photos because I don't want anybody to know who this is that I'm talking about, but this person has 14,000-ish followers last time I checked. I'm sure I'll update the screen with the proper number, right? And look at this like ratio on this photo, and then on this photo. Isn't it crazy? It's almost as if that person bought likes on this photo and forgot to buy likes on this photo and this photo. So if you're a brand and you're looking to hire an influencer and you see engagement like this, you know something's up. People aren't stupid, and honestly, if it's something that seems too good to be true, it probably is. Like, if you think you can pay money just to bypass the work that goes into building a brand, you're completely wrong, I'm sorry. It might be enough to give you an initial push so that you can take over and do the work, but don't think that you can just buy a million followers and be famous for some reason, because chances are they're just inactive bots and it doesn't really matter. And cut the follow to unfollow shit out too. I'm so sick of seeing the same names pop up over and over again following me. Like, dude, I'm not following you back, get over it. But here's the bottom line. Stay true to yourself, keep creating, and most importantly, forget about the trends, because let's be honest here, we're too cool for that shit. But anyway guys, those are just my opinions. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm not an expert on any of this stuff. I'm just creating content that I believe in, and I think that's the most important thing, is find something you love to do. Find a genre of photography you love. Find creative stuff that keeps you up at night, and focus your energy on that. Forget the algorithm, forget all these dumb little tricks, just focus on creation. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and join my Discord and follow me on MySpace. Smash subscribe. Algorithm doesn't matter. Thanks for watching, bye. I'm not here to, listen, I'm not here to tell, listen, I'm not here, fuck the algorithm. You know what you could, and I'm not doing any algorithm hats. Fuck. If you can pay money to bypass the work, like, chances are it's just that it might be enough to give you an anyway guys, those are just my opinions. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know what the hell I'm